Hi, I'm Trime, and patch 111 for Diablo 4 was released 5 days ago, and with that patch came a huge change to the mob density in dungeons. So I spent the past 5 days compiling this data of all of the dungeons you can run in Nightmare form, and I ran all 30 maps more than 5 times and I have compiled this information. A few things to mention about this was all the maps were done with a very weak Blizzard Sork, starting at level 35, and I ended at level 94. All the maps were done at the same exact level as my character. It took a very long time to get the right maps at the right levels. I didn't want to do harder levels because that would have taken longer to kill monsters because I'm a Blizzard Sork and my damage isn't that great. I touched no pylons, killed no butchers, opened no chests, or did any events. All of that adds experience and takes more time, so that would have, you know, changed the outcomes of the maps. No gear or aspects were changed, but I did add Paragon levels, so that's something to note. All maps were run in the same consistency, killing 90% of the mobs and as little backtracking as possible. What this means you don't run all the way to the end of the map and just try and do as fast as possible. You try to kill as much as you can. Because of that, the time is a little bit slower than probably what most people can do it in. I added 60 seconds of calculations to each run to accommodate for like looting and trading and teleporting and salvaging and doing all that stuff. Like I said, most of the maps were run more than 5 times because there were a lot of anomalies I've discovered while running these maps where for whatever reason I would do the map really quickly or whatever reason I would do it really slowly. Some of those anomalies were like less cold damage because Blizzard that affects your cold damage by 40%, less close damage. Portals really spiked the EXP in some of the maps, so I had to redo those. And just general mistakes on my end, like dying or getting lost and not remembering what I was supposed to be doing in the dungeon because I was running 150 maps. Yeah, so this is a breakdown. I just want to make it clear that I was playing a very weak Sork. All of my gear is like still in the level 70s like requirement. I haven't replaced any of the gear, so it's all pretty garbage. Here are the results, but like better defined. Some things I want to point out here is Mercy, or not Mercy's Reach, Sarah's Lair. The first 2 times I ran this, which was like 5 days ago, I was averaging like 1.4, 1.5 million XP per run. And then the next 3 runs were like 1.1 million. So I was like, this is kind of strange. So I ended up running this map like 15 times. And during that time, I discovered that Sarah's Lair actually went from averaging like 1.5 million XP per run to dropping like all the way down to averaging 1.2. So I don't know why that happened. Maybe they like stealth nerfed it, but it's not a very good map to run. At least it wasn't as good as it used to be. But yeah, here are the results. A lot of these, I bet a lot of you like expected, Lost Key, Paws of the Damned, Faceless Shrine, like all these are still really bad. The biggest change was Domahine Tunnel. It used to be an awful map. Now it's like literally one of the best. Ostrava's pretty good. Commodore's Temple's very long, but very good. Like pretty normal, pretty standard stuff here. I tried to use as many data points as possible. That's why I played each map 5 times because it eliminates the like drastic increases and decreases in time and XP gains. I'll show you guys my gear too, just so you guys can see like what I was running with. Really low item requirement because I literally put this stuff on when I was in the level 70s, and that's actually a good raiment. And it, I never changed anything since then. So this is pretty much all the stuff I've had. But yeah, this was actually pretty enjoyable. Very frustrating at times. Some of the maps took a lot longer than I expected, and some of the maps were a lot shorter than I expected. But yeah, I'll put a link to the spreadsheet in the description of this video. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys use it. It took a lot of time, a lot of effort, and yeah, hope you guys appreciate it. Thanks. Follow, like, subscribe, do all that stuff, please. Have a great day. Bye, everyone.